Today we have the next Federal Reserve meeting in the US, and our good friend Jerome Powell will probably be starting to think about the upcoming inflationary pressures as the recovery does remain well underway. So will any major changes be made in this meeting? It seems unlikely, but we will still be listening in to see if he's starting to become any more anxious about inflation by dropping any hints in what he says. Now, the main policy change that's likely to happen if the Fed does become concerned would be with the asset purchase program, which is currently running at $120 billion a month. So they won't just slam the brakes on, but they may start to taper off and lower the amount purchased each month, but that's unlikely to happen this month. So instead, chances are that Powell will stick to a similar sentiment as he's given in the past number of interviews and speeches, with the gist of that being that there won't be any policy changes until substantial further progress has been made towards employment and inflation goals. Now, tapering is the more pressing thing, as it would happen before interest rates are raised, and tapering is guaranteed to happen at some point. It has to happen. One of the questions, though, is how the Fed would communicate that. So if you remember back to Ben Bernanke, he tried to keep the markets calm when communicating that tapering was going to happen all the way back in 2013, but that still didn't go down too well. So chances are Powell won't give anything away until the time is exactly right, and according to economists surveyed by Bloomberg, that could be in the fourth quarter of this year. Now, once tapering begins, that also then opens the door for rate hikes to come in shortly after, although that's not expected to happen this year, so we can at least put that on hold for now. Taking a quick look at inflation, according to the latest PMI from last Friday, the rate of inflation had actually eased, but it's still at the second fastest rate on record, with the pace of output prices also accelerating to highs. So according to the IHS chief economist, the worsening supply situation is a concern for the outlook, especially in relation to prices. Supply needs to improve to come into line with demand, but with record supply chain delays driving a rise in backlogs of uncompleted work of a magnitude not surpassed for over 7 years, firms appear to be struggling to boost operating capacity in the near term. So that sounds a lot like there could be some incoming inflation, but whether that will translate into the next PCE reading this Friday is yet to be seen. Anyway, if you are going to be trading today, don't forget to set your alerts so you're not unexpectedly trading through the spike that's inevitably going to happen during Powell's speech later. And let me know in the comments section what you're going to be trading today. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.